غلابة يا غلابة صبروا. صوت أطفال يتأنوا بعيد، لا ريحة تعيش لا كسرة كمان. صوت أطفال يتأنوا بعيد، لا ريحة تعيش لا كسرة كمان. حال الغلابة يا غلابة صبروا. نغم خدوج تغني ليهم، نغم خدوج تغني ليهم. تترجى القمرة ترجع بوهم، تترجى القمرة ترجع بوهم. تقش الدمعة وتنوم فيهم، حكاوي الفرحة وتشوف للنجوم. حال الغلابة يا غلابة صبروا. لما الإنسان يهجر وكره ويخلي وراه براءة صغار، لما الإنسان يهجر وكره ويخلي وراه براءة صغار. تنادي تقول يا بويا تعال، حال الغلابة يا غلابة صبروا.
Yeah, morning from J Bay again. This will be a update the day before the comp. Everything's pretty much in place. The guys are putting up a little chill area on the beach. They got umbrellas. They've got the whole vibe going here. Music's playing, the big screen's up. Guys have got all the branding up. It's looking super cool. Pretty much the same. Pretty much the whole infrastructure except for the camera tower, so there's not going to be the coverage. So yeah, you guys are going to have to rely on myself and on other media to get you the updates on what's happening. But yeah, I'm sure it's going to be an awesome time. We've got I said there were like 30 slots for the local South Africans, but included in that are some of the African surfers, qualifying surfers as well. So the guys from Mozambique, other African countries that are going to be coming down, and hoping that it's going to be a good swell for them. They probably haven't even seen J Bay Fire yet, so yeah, hopefully they get a chance to sample it here and they do well in the comp as well. So yeah, a little bit of a different flavor, an African flavor coming into it as well. So yeah, lots to look forward to. Like I said in the forecast, I wasn't going to get too far ahead of ourselves because it looked like there was some bumps, but I didn't want to call it before it sort of materialized. I've had a look again this morning. It's looking a lot better. The tomorrow and Saturday look small, but picking up later. It's the buoy isn't showing much for tomorrow because it's pretty much a more west swell, so that won't come into the bay. That tends to push past because of that high that's pushed the low south, and that basically goes on a west to east trajectory, and that doesn't bend into the bay. So yeah, Friday's looking like there's swell, but it may not just come in, and then Saturday's looking a little bit better. So yeah, there looks like a bit of surf for the trials in the beginning, and then hopefully by the looks of it, we've got Wednesday, we've got some decent swell pulling in. There's some 3 to 4 meter swells, and getting even better towards the end of next week for the finals. That looks amazing because J Bay requires like a 2.5 meter swell from the southwest and a period of around about 13-14 seconds. Then it really starts to push in and it really starts to get decent, so, and consistent. So that's what we're looking at from Wednesday, and especially the weekend, next weekend. I was scared to call it. I didn't want to say too much. I didn't want to give you a bullshit forecast, but it's looking better and better, and it may even improve with time because we're going into the full moon spring tides, and that might just turbocharge that swell that's coming, and it may even upgrade. I'm hoping so because there's 3 systems that look like they're coming together, and if that happens, we could be in for an amazing finals weekend here at the end of next week. So yeah, guys, stand by. It's looking really good, And yeah, hopefully we're gonna get some cracking waves. The weather looks good, everything looks amazing, so hopefully all that stuff's gonna transpire. We can only hope so. And we got a lot of people out here to enjoy the vibe and everything. It's looking super chill, super cool, and hope to see you all here. So let me show you what you can't see at these comps. So here's a sneak preview of the lockers, how spoiled these pro surfers are when they come to these comps. So these are the pro lockers. All the lucky guys, they got all the goodies nicely made out, all their hoodies, goodie bags, locker for everybody, really chilled. There's a sneak preview into the ladies side. There's nobody to throw me out yet. All really nicely done with little sweatshirts and all the goodies, little goodie bags, water. And they even got a little makeup area. So yeah, very, very cool. The perks of being a pro surfer. So as I said in the event update, we're going to have a twin fin section in the event. And there's a whole lot of 20s that have been made. I'll go through some of them. I haven't got all of them available yet, but these are some of the boards that are available that will be ridden in the twin fin section. There's a whole lot of them at the Country Feeling shop, and I went through there as well and just previewed some of them while Ginzi looked on. So here's a sneak preview of the 20s that are going to be in the comp in the other division. This is a 2-fish volcanic and another 2-fish volcanic. And then we've got a couple of others. There's a couple of others that have been made for the comp that the guys will be surfing. It's the fish sticks, keel fins, and then there's 2 parzels. Now, so this parzel is a 5'10", 20.5 by 2 5/8. And the other is the smaller one. It's a 5'6", and it's 20 and 2.5. Little purple people eater. And then we've got a fish sticks retro with keel fins, little Rasta spray. So there they are, top decks. Yeah, and there's a Hugh Thompson 20 pin and the 2 fishes, 2 different size 2 fishes. And have a look at the bottom dims. And there they are on the bottom decks. Let's check at their dims. That's a 5'5", 20 by 2 3/8, 31 meter. This one is a 5'3", 20.5 by 2 1/4, 28 liters. A slightly smaller person. And that one is it's at a 5'8", 20 by 2 5/8. So yeah, nice little range. Going to be part of the retro speciality event. Yeah, so enough about surfboards. Let's get to the bar and check out the important place. Yeah, the Dome in Casa Corona has got an events board out there laying out all the activities for the week. Obviously the most important of which will be the sunset hour. Now that takes place every evening, so make sure you join us at the sunset hour. Very important at the J-Bay event to make sure that you get those Coronas in. Yeah, and spend some time on the deck and enjoy the surfing, and come and join us. It's an amazing place. What a view. Definitely be spending a bit of time up here. Everything's up and ready to go. People are already coming in looking for Coronas. Guys are finishing the last bits and pieces. A couple of waves starting to come through. A couple of little waves starting to come through. I think it's going to improve tomorrow. And they'll probably have some waves to surf tomorrow in the trials, and then probably again on Saturday. A little bit of a worry. I was just speaking to Ari now. If you have a look out, I don't know if you'll pick it up on the GoPro, but I'll try and zoom in. I don't know if you can see, there are these big dark patches out on the ocean. Yeah, and these dark patches are all sardines, and because we haven't had these big southwest and cold fronts, you don't get that southwest which drives your countercurrent up the coast. The current takes the sardines up the coast, and we haven't had those westerlies, so now we're faced with these sardines are still stuck off this area, which is pretty worrying. And the guys have had some meetings about our grey suited men. Hopefully that's not going to happen and they're not going to need any action plan. But yeah, there's a lot of sard out in the water, and it's a bit of a concern. Yeah, so that's it for the update. It's looking really good towards the end of the period. I'm glad we could share that with you. I'm hoping it's going to upsize a bit and get even better. It may not, we don't know for sure. But yeah, hopefully we're going to get at least what we're seeing in the footage here, some decent 4 to 6 foot surf, contestable surf at the end, so the guys can give it a real good go. Make sure you subscribe, and we'll catch you at the next update. Thanks for watching. Ciao for now.